Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.
All right, Freak Show, Wild 94.1. What up, though?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Orlando.
morning.
I'm just glad you came over to the dark side.
What?
What dark side?
You see what he's wearing right now?
I do not. You're wearing a jersey.
I'm wearing a New York
Do you
Knicks
see what it
jersey.
says across the chest?
Knicks?
Yes.
It's LeBrunson.
Is that important?
Oh, yeah, because we in the finals right now, so you can't say nothing to us.
God.
I got my black broom to go with me. And you know what, Orlando? Since you're wearing the Brunson jersey today,
I'm good.
I'm good.
You keep that over there.
You allowed
keep that
to
over
wear
there. I'm good.
You allowed
I'm
to
good.
broom.
I'm good.
You know, we're going to make sure things are extra clean in here today.
So who are they going against?
Extra clean.
They don't know yet because they have to wait until the other series is over. But they won the East Coast
cool.
championship, so
Love
they're
that.
they and LeBrunson.
Is that LeBron?
His name is Jalen Brunson.
LeBrunson.
LeBrunson?
That's what I call him.
You could just call him Jalen.
It is going LeBrunson.
Okay.
LeBrunson James. Okay, so
No,
he
don't disrespect him like
he
that.
He got the MVP.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
You
but
didn't pick that early?
no, what happened was Izzy sent all of his guys Brunson jerseys.
Oh, that's cool.
And so,
Love him.
you know, at the beginning of the series, he sent everybody jerseys. And so people were like sending him pictures and wearing them or whatever.
Yeah.
And so after the game, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear it tomorrow because
That's
Izzy, we got to do
sweet.
music today. Izzy's going to be all proud.
Yeah,
It's
he
all right,
texted
man.
me yesterday. He was like, happy, or he didn't say happy. He said, let's celebrate Memorial Day.
Yeah,
together,
he
get
sent out a
drink.
mass text to
Yeah,
everybody.
it's
Yeah,
sweet.
so it was crazy.
It
So-
doesn't matter who we face because they throwing no bricks. Everybody pump up your kicks because it's Knicks in 6, baby. Let's go. Let's
All right,
go.
we're going to hit the bed. Freak Show, Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. All right, so Drake has now set some records.
Okay.
Drake has the number 1, number 2, and number 3 album on the charts.
Okay, now.
And he has all top 5 singles. Now, this feat has tied him with one Taylor Swift for the most number 1 albums on the Billboard 200 chart when it comes to solo artists. Both have 15 after Drake achieved the feat with this Iceman, which is in the number 1 slot. The two now trail the Beatles. Because the Beatles have the only people who have 19, so they're 4 behind. Drake does have the most top 10 albums by a rap artist with 20 after the release of Habibti and Maid of Honor.
I also saw that he's already certified gold on RIAA, like after the first week of sales.
I believe it.
Future used
For
to have
Iceman.
the record at 18.
Really?
Which is just, I'm like, really?
Wow.
God, I can't even think of too many like Future albums.
I
But,
do,
you know.
yeah. I do
So,
love Future, though.
Yeah,
His
so
music.
that's a good look for the boy Drake. The boy Drake is
Cool.
coming. He's come back. He's
Yeah.
doing his thing. I just got a phone call. Big shout out to Jesse. Jesse called and said that there is a 2-year-old mini pin by the name of Zion that is missing and is chipped up. So all you would have to do if you have found a Zion is take Zion to the pet store and they can be beat, you know, because she's in Canada.
Oh, there's a dog.
Yeah. And so the owner of the dog,
Yeah, I
which
was
is her
confused.
daughter, came here for a rave this weekend
Okay.
and lost her mini pin. And so the mini
What's a mini
pin,
pin?
a mini pincher, a little dog,
pincher. Okay.
a miniature pincher.
Okay.
All right, so this
cute.
dog is missing.
All right.
And if you know anybody who's come up on a dog, you can take it to any pet store because it's chipped and they will get the information back to them so they can come back because baby girl's getting on the plane to go back to Canada right now.
What's the dog's
without
name?
the dog, Zion.
Zion.
People steal dogs all the time. It's actually more common than not. So hopefully that's not the case because they will swoop in, take your dog, and then you'll never see it again.
Well, the dog was lost, so somebody had to find it. So maybe do the right thing.
Yeah, of course, do the right thing. I would never think that somebody would steal like another like cute little dog, but it happens all the time. And then sometimes they'll hold it for ransom, and then they'll ask
Ransom reward.
for reward. Yeah.
No, you see what happened to what was it, Lady Gaga?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Somebody like shot her handler to Cake her dog.
Okay, well, we're going to keep this positive. Zion is just out there enjoying the sunshine right now. Okay, so it's going to make it home.
In
so
Canada.
Jessie is listening, and she's like, hey, she's called a couple times and left all this different information because she's like, my baby girl is getting on the plane, and she's getting on without her dog, so she's in a panic.
I would be panicked too.
Somebody get her mid pin back.
There you go. So everybody get what you can get going. All right, Freak Show, our 94.1 Base Party Station. If you haven't watched Euphoria, which I guess I should start watching this show.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Sydney Sweeney bears it all in a nice little skin flick with Richard Gere's kid.
She's been naked on that show before.
Dude,
I have never
season,
watched an episode of that show.
Yeah.
Oh, this entire season, she's been naked.
Yeah.
And like
That's her thing.
She's portraying like an OnlyFans model. So she's doing like everything for it and like trying to get famous doing these crazy stunts. But
Well, she's deleted her OnlyFans account now, according to this most recent episode.
That's because, oh, wait, in the show or in real life?
In the show. She
Oh.
had one in real life?
I was going to say,
Did
she
she?
doesn't need one. No, she doesn't need one because all you got to do is watch the show.
He was about to set it off up in this thing.
Well, I subscribe to her. You can just watch it.
I mean, I can't subscribe yet, but
oh, dude, she got them things out.
Yeah.
yeah, I see a photo right here. All right, okay, so there is a show that I did try and watch because it was 3-day weekend, so I wanted to try and binge some things.
Sure.
Okay. There is a show that is the dirtiest, the nastiest, the grimiest show that I have ever seen on TV.
Okay.
And it might have hit my sensory levels a little differently because it's animated.
Oh.
It's called Mating Season.
Well, just
Have
the
you
title
ever
alone.
Have you ever heard of this?
No. Is it crazy?
What kind of porn are you watching?
This is on Netflix.
Okay.
And it's called Mating Season. Mm-hmm. And it's just about these animated animals and the first 5 seconds of the episode, I was like, whoa, wait, what? Like,
am I watching?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot. It's way too much.
Are they mating?
I had to Google it.
So
a
it's
lot.
animals?
It's a lot of mating.
Okay.
It's a lot of hunching.
Okay.
It's a lot of cussing.
Oh.
It's a lot of the worst words you have ever heard.
Oh, Nick Kroll.
It's bad.
I like him. He's that comedian, right?
Yeah, Nick Kroll is with
It's
this. So.
Is it supposed to be funny? Because he's a comedian.
Oh, if he's a part of it, it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, I laughed a couple times, but I gasped like I had to turn it off. I couldn't make it through the first episode. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done.
Why?
I
What
might
made
have
you?
to check this out.
It just I think it debuted earlier last week, like on the 22nd. Because I looked it up, I was like, why have I never heard about this? And it was like 2026, May 22nd, it debuted. So it is.
What made you,
Because it was new. I was just looking for something.
Yeah.
And so I turned it off because I was just like, listen, this ain't gonna work. I mean, I mean, to be honest, like, okay, so I had somebody over and we were trying to find something to watch.
Uh-huh.
And we turned it on and we're like, oh, this is
You're looking for titles and you're like, yeah, girl.
Mating Season.
Mating.
It's Mating Season. I'm like, yo, this is fire. Nah, that was not the move. It was not good.
I went more serious on Netflix. I watched that docuseries that's been all over my timeline. The Crash.
Oh, The Crash is great.
About Mackenzie
She's a
Schroeder.
psychopath, and so are her parents.
Yeah.
Dude, that I didn't know about this. I had briefly heard about it, but once I watched this, I deep dove into the entire case. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to investigate nothing. I just wanted to watch something fun. So I got rid of that one and watched Free Bert.
Free Bert?
Bert Kreischer's.
The movie.
It's a 10 episode, 8 episode kind of series. So it's not a movie, it's a
Mixed
series.
reviews. How was it?
It was funny.
Really?
It
Okay,
was
that's
fun
good.
because if you like his comedy and how he talks about his daughters, Georgia and Isla, they're the stars of the show. It's pretty funny. So
that's good.
I mean, it definitely got me off of that whole craziness or whatever. So I had actually, if you really want to get into the 3-day weekend, so I told you I had somebody, pull up. And so we were like watching, little whatever.
Netflix and chilling.
And decided, I was like, you know what? we're going to sit here and, like cuddle up and watch something, whatever.
Right.
I had to put her out.
Why?
I She had to go.
Why?
She had dog dander on her.
Oh, and you're allergic.
Oh,
so you kicked her out?
Yeah, but he's super allergic.
I'm like, I can't be. I mean, I felt it. I was like, yo, like she laid like her head on my shoulder, and we were watching the thing, and then all of a sudden my eyes started itching, and I was like, what is going on? And she's like, I don't know, what's wrong? She's like, what, is it me? And I'm like, I don't know, and I'm trying to ignore it because I'm like, yo, like, you know,
yeah. Take one for the team.
Right. I'm like, yo, you could be a man.
This isn't going to bother me.
This ain't going to bother me at all. And so I was like laying there and I'm like, man, I can't ignore this. And so I got up to try and find me some Claritin and my daughters used it all up.
Okay.
So I didn't have any of that. And so I put some Visine drops in my eyes and then just tried to lay down for a minute. And then she's like, are you okay? I'm like, nah. I'm not. She looked at me. She's like, "You're like scrunching your eyes," and I'm like, "Man, I can't function right now."
How many dogs does she have?
Well, I mean, I don't. She got dogs. Like they take care of like dogs, like boarding, kind of like board dogs or whatever.
She fosters dogs.
So I'm like, bruh, like like I'm like, this is not the move. And apparently, she like dropped off her daughter somewhere, and a dog from the household came up, and she was like loving up on the dogs. I'm like, bro, you got all kinds of dog hair.
Damn.
And so she's like, "What, you want me to go?" And I'm sitting there like, "Of course not." But I'm like, "Yeah, you might need to go."
You might. Damn.
Like, you might need to go.
See, in that situation,
what about a shower?
What I would do, what I would do is I'd be like, "Hey, you want to put on something a little bit more comfortable?" And then like give her a t-shirt so that you take off the dog dander. Yeah,
a t-shirt wasn't going to work though. I mean, because like it was in her hair. It was bro. It was not going to work. It was not. And she asked me, she's like, do you want to go take a shower and see if it feel better? And I was like, me take a shower? I was like, how about you take a shower? You might need to get it in there.
That's when you go, we should take a shower.
Nah, bro. Like at that point, I was just trying to keep, like, I know I'm an asthmatic and I know that my eyes will swell up. And I'm like, bro, I can't even like if she fell asleep next to me and I had that around my eyes, I would have rubbed my eyes all night and I would have woken up to them being raw. Like it's just
you've been there before.
Yeah, I knew how that was gonna go, and I'm like, bro, I can't do it. And when she left, I ordered Claritin, and it was and I jumped in the shower. When I got out, it was at the front door. I took that and I just soaked my face with like a rag and whatever. It was just, man, it was live.
Your body is blocking your blessings.
For real.
I was like, yo, I tried to be a man. I'm like, yo, who puts out a person that's like, you know, like, I mean, right there. But now.
How your body block you from getting cheeks? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're allergic to cheeks.
Yeah, definitely allergic to the cheeks.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
It was.
Poor O.
I mean, it was a rough one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this. Yeah.
Are we still going to talk to her because she's not going to stop?
Do you think she's going to talk to you after that?
Well, I mean, he was having an allergic reaction because of her.
Yeah, she called me all the rest of the weekend. Like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just.
Somebody said, texted out of the 813 Orlando. You have all the excuses.
What? I mean, what is up?
They would have taken it.
Taken what?
The allergy issue.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't perform and be over there doing like this on your face, like having yourself. No, that's somebody who doesn't have an allergy. Like that's.
I'm a hornball. I would have kept going.
Well, I failed.
WLLD FM HD1 Lakeland, Tampa, St. A Beasley Media Group station. Orlando and the Freak Show will hear your confession, and just like a priest, you're probably gonna have to do something after. But it ain't penance. Confessions at 7 on Wild 94.1.
All right, your confession for this Tuesday morning says, "Dear Freak Show, there is a guy. It's always a guy, right? He works out at my gym, and he's a serious workout guy. Doesn't socialize a lot when he's there, but I've been watching him work out for more than a year. Anyway, Mr. Beautiful helped me with my adjusting of the bench that I was working out on, and he never chats with other people, but we kind of kept up a nice conversation throughout our workout. He asked me if I wanted to get coffee sometime, and I said I'm free this afternoon. In my defense, my whole "you miss The whole you miss 100% of the shots you don't take has been my resolution this year. So I immediately said yes. After we were done, I met him in the parking lot and noticed that he was on a bike. We threw it into the back of my truck and went to Starbucks and had a great time. We talked and laughed for over 2 hours. He asked me if I wanted to go to dinner with him, and I, of course, agreed. He said that he's in between cars right now, so I offered to pick him up, but he said he would meet me there. We had such a great time. My roommate is fixated on the bike thing, but I don't know what in between cars means. I felt like it really wasn't my business to pry. It didn't come up in any of our conversations. To be honest, I am not going to even care about it because I had an amazing time and can't wait to do it again. Am I crazy, or is this just how you find your person?
See, you about to block yourself. Like, just because he doesn't have a car?
Warning.
That's a problem?
Warning. Broke boy. Warning.
That's
red
a problem?
Flag, red flag. No, you could have the most amazing
She
sex,
had an amazing time.
amazing connection, but this is going to be a problem. You need to make sure he has a job and like he's actively looking for a vehicle or something like that.
Okay,
Warning,
okay. Can we stop with the warning to siren? Stop that.
He's reducing his carbon footprint.
The dude is like a beefy dude. He's a workout dude.
Okay, cool. You're hot. Next.
That's not strange to see a dude ride bikes.
Well, first
You know
of
what
all,
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
unattractive to me.
But I'm
personally.
saying if you're a dude that's like fit and he's like a bike rider, that's got to be part of the whole cardio thing.
Hey, just throw your bike in the back of my car. That's also unattractive.
I don't think
Like-
that's. I don't think that's automatically
Oh, God.
something that excludes him from the running. But you definitely need to ask more questions. Like, does he have a job?
Right.
That's the real question.
Yes.
Somebody said 40-year-old version.
Right. Yeah, we got a lot going on here.
Oh man, at a 239 it says, "Not between cars, baby. You dating a hobosexual." Does he have a job? I didn't even know that was a thing, a hobosexual.
Well, I don't understand though. He's got a gym membership. He's working out every
Okay.
day. Like, bro,
Gym
I mean, like,
memberships are like $10.
Oh, dude, if you want to,
this dude is not a homeless dude.
I didn't say he was
He
homeless.
said in between cars.
Right. How long does it take to get a car? I mean, you could go.
There are
put a
people
dollar
out
down.
there. There are people out there. I mean, what do you say, P. Mitsubishi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brandon Mitsubishi.
Whatever.
Let's go for it.
No, but what I'm saying is like the dude is in between cars. Is she supposed to pry?
Yes.
Yeah, she got to ask more questions.
You can ask in a respectful, nice manner. Was it repossessed? Like, what happened? Were you in a car accident? There are situations where, you want to save up to get the car that you want. I want to know more.
I don't think it's as important as the car. I think you just need to find out is he employed. Like, if he's employed and he's in between cars, then I could totally understand. But
Is his job going to the gym? Is like that. I've dated
What do you mean?
people
Is
like
his
this.
job going to the gym?
I am your bestie right here. You need to ask all the questions because this sounds like a broke boy, and you can have fun with them, and they definitely lay it down in the bedroom. But if you expect more than that over time, I mean, some guys like just living in that life.
If you just met, okay, so you just met him, you had coffee with him immediately, you had dinner with him immediately. So that doesn't mean that you get to like fast forward through all of the conversations. They had a lot of conversations and talking and laughing and whatever, but the dude is in between cars. It could be I got into a car accident and wasn't liquid, and not liquid to get into another car. Or I got it repossessed and it could be any of those things.
Also a red flag.
what if he got? Oh, damn! Now people are putting in texts. They're like, "What if he had a DUI?" Oh,
Okay, but it could
that's
be
a whole.
a
When
laundry
you
list
riding a
of
bike.
things.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that too. But if you're a
Also-
fit dude, it's like me riding a bike everywhere, people are going to be like, yeah, he going through something. A fit dude, that
I
might be.
just want to know more. I just want to know more, and we can have fun with this person, and we can be friends and play around and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, if you want to take somebody seriously,
407 said, Meredith is what's wrong with social media these days.
I'm what's right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep it real with you. That's a red flag. We need to find out more information before we proceed and want to have a relationship with this person.
Okay, can I ask you just one question? And then we'll go to the break here. Just one question. If he is without a car. Stop laughing.
Sorry, go ahead.
If he's without a car, but is this dude that made her laugh and she's giddy and she's blah, 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 and he's all like Mr. Gord, muscles, gorgeous, whatever, all that.
Lust.
Isn't it worth it to enjoy yourself and not really worry about his transportation? It ain't your responsibility. It's his responsibility.
And I like it. Go have fun, but we cannot take anything seriously until we figure out, and ask more questions. That's my only thing. It's go have fun. Go enjoy yourself. Go on the dates and stuff like that. But I'm just saying this is our first red flag.
As much as I hate to say it, I agree. You need more information.
I mean, you can...
Don't disqualify him. Get more info.
You can buy a car that's not brand new. They have used cars. You know what I'm
but
saying?
Then you would... I got a funny feeling. Then y'all would be out here talking about, oh, he's driving a busted beater. You know what I'm saying?
But he's saving up for something better.
Maybe he is saving up for something.
And I like that. I like that because we're thinking about the future. You see,
but what happens if you find out he can't drive? Now, is that better? Is that worse?
Why can't we drive?
If the dude that you met is fabulously without a car, is that a deal breaker? It says asking for more info is a red flag for him. That is out of the 813. It says her being hella nosy is probably a red flag for him.
I mean, having a question about why you don't have a vehicle, that's me being nosy. Okay. Getting to know you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's filtering through the mess. I don't agree with that.
This also says out of 813, my husband and I always joke with each other that would be the thing to do if we were homeless. Just pay for a gym membership. You can stay
there
all day in the AC and can shower with hot water and all of that stuff. It would be the perfect scenario for someone who's actually homeless.
Thank you.
There's people that do that, actually.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Kayla out of 813. I have to disagree. My sister fell in love with a man who didn't have a car but set boundaries. She told him he needed to get a car, and after 3 months of him saving money, he got one. This is the happiest I've ever seen her. Don't block your blessing.
And then he got a car. Isn't that amazing? And then she took him seriously. Yeah. Whoa.
You are horrible.
Insane?
I mean, there are people out there who depend on manual transportation, bikes, scooters. There are people who live downtown who don't even own a car.
I just don't like you being so judgmental because
I am.
I was this guy.
It's okay.
I'm just saying I was this guy at one point. I didn't have a car and I would walk to the gym. But at that point, I had to work towards something.
Good.
Hey, don't laugh.
I have standards. And if my first standard is having a car, then I'm going to stand on business. This is who I am. Not just anybody can get in the door and start dating me. You know what I mean? And if you're the person that just wants to date somebody that doesn't have a car and you're okay with it, then that's totally fine.
All right, I got Jay
but that's
on
me.
the line. Jay is in Clearwater. Jay, what you thinking?
Hey, so it really depends on the person. I'm going to play devil's advocate. When I met my husband, I didn't have nothing, no car, nothing, didn't know where I was going in life. But that man stood beside me, and to this day, he stands beside me, and I'm successful right now. 21 years we've been together. So what I say is don't block your blessing, but find out more information. It is a red flag. I mean, it is. Nowadays, not having a car and certain assets is a red flag. But I'm not going to say pry into this man's life, but ask questions. What is his goals? What do he want out of life? What is he doing with his life? And that'll tell you right there what type of person he is.
Exactly. Good job.
Okay.
Love it.
All right. I'm with you. Now, wait. Now, let me just ask one more thing. When you said you didn't have, at the beginning of your relationship, you didn't have a lot. Did he dig into your business, or did you offer that information to him?
Well, it was kind of how the conversations started to go, as far as, hey, so what do you see in your life? What do you want? That was a question that he asked. And from there, I elaborated more about what I was going through and opened up with him. But he didn't come to me like, well, why you broke? Why you don't have this? Why you ain't got that? Mm-hmm. It wasn't that. It was like, let me see who she is, what's going on with her. We was vibing. I liked him. He liked me. We had a lot in common. And then we build. And what he did was, I'm not going to lie, he helped me build myself up.
Yeah. No,
He's
I get
one of the
that.
main reason why who I am today is because of my husband.
Look at that. Ain't that Bonnie doing?
That's real love.
See, look at that.
Well,
I love that. Love that
So,
right there.
I mean, take your chance, but take it slow and go with the open mind of, hey, this might be a bum. And this might be my future husband.
You know.
There you go.
Hey,
All
why
right,
you gotta
Mama.
be
I
a bum?
appreciate you. That might be.
But he could be.
She went through both
But it
spectrums.
could
She's
be.
like, it could be my
ask
future husband, or it could be the bum. All right, Carrie in Largo, what you got for us? What you thinking?
All right, so I actually agree with the last caller, especially at the end of what she said. Now, you just don't know what a person is going through. So, yes, you should ask questions, but do not be quick to judge, because I am one without a vehicle, and yet I'm married. My wife is there for me because she knew who I was at the beginning. I had a vehicle before, but yes, I had a repossession. Not scared of it. But my thing is this. If your intentions is to, be intentional about being with that person or wanting to see a future, yes, take it slow. Granted, take it slow, but at the end of the day, know what that person's about and know what they're trying to build towards. If they're trying to build towards something, then maybe it can be something. But if you can see that they're not doing something, then okay, make your decision from that. But just don't go off a jump street saying, oh, they don't have a vehicle, and you're like, oh, that's a red flag. But yet he's getting around doing what he needs to do. So Meredith, I'm sad to say that was very judgmental, but you got to be open-minded.
Open your mind, Meredith.
Come on, man.
I said that.
Ain't nothing
I
wrong
said
with
that
pedal
in the
power.
beginning. Before we played the song, that's what I said. You just ask questions, have fun, don't take it too seriously at first.
At least he got balance.
I would just like to say something, though.
That man getting his cardio in.
When it comes to standards for men, it's different than women. Like, you guys
And
don't have
that's
a lot
not
of standards.
fair.
Your standard usually is beauty, is number one, is, lustful or whatever. That is usually the number one or number two for you guys. For women, it's just different.
But see,
You look for other
that's
stuff.
the problem that I have with that. I mean, Jay called and said, I ain't have a pot to pee in. I ain't have a dime.
Right.
And this man looked at me and said, well, what are your plans? Who wants to hear? I mean, I'm not saying that nobody does,
Right.
but I'm just saying in your example, you don't really care what this man got to say because you want to find out if he's real or whatever. Like you want there's nothing he can say until he fills in these blanks of what's missing because he's a guy. Where's the car? What's the situation?
When I
What's
get
the
to know
this?
somebody, I'm not over analyzing, but I will ask a few questions. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, especially if they're going through something.
But we didn't say she needed to.
It is a red flag.
We
I don't
didn't.
know why
We didn't say she
admit-
was a red flag when she said I ain't have nothing and my man talked to me and he
Right.
built me up 21 years ago. We didn't paint her with the brush.
I wouldn't.
Can you admit that there is a double standard though? Because if it was a girl with no
Well, you
car,
guys will just, definitely. You guys will just hook up with like anybody, and
Oh,
you guys
stop it. We're not saying
for
you guys.
women.
Wait, how did we catch straight?
Because it just is. She doesn't. You guys will be with somebody if a woman doesn't have a job. Right? If she's been through, certain divorces before, if she's had a certain past,
because
if she's
we
not
could build
motivated
together.
You guys, but for women, we have different standards. That's what I'm just saying. It's just,
I think it's messed up. Like this text out of the 813, it says, "How dare a woman help a man build? Women want the man when the castle is already built, not when it's getting constructed."
I know a lot of women, including myself, that will help build up a man, especially my exes. Okay. I've been there.
Not
done
you,
that.
though.
Wait, somebody just said some of them bikes cost $10,000. Maybe it's a really good bike.
This is my e-bike.
This is a good bike right here. All
My
right.
little scooter.
Listen, we are not
also.
judging, and people are asking for an update, so we will hit her back. I'm sure she's listening this morning. So here's the deal: when you decide on if you're moving forward or if you are not, you got to let us know because now we vested, girl. All right, that's just what it is.
Think you can beat down the freaks?
Anybody can be beat.
Are you up on your pop culture?
Duh. Winning.
Beat the freaks.
Can't wait.
With Orlando and the Freak Show.
Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station.
All right, it's Beat the Freaks time. I got April on the line. Hey, April, how you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, but I can't hear you. You on a speaker? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm on speaker.
Okay, well, you got to get closer to the microphone so we can hear you because you sound faint. Let's see. Rich made the questions. You could choose between me or Meredith. Who you want to go against?
I'm going to go against Meredith.
Okay, Meredith, head on outside. 5 questions. If you don't know, throw out a guess because that thing might land. Let's try number 1.
What type of car is the time machine in Back to the Future?
5, 4,
No,
3, 2. What'd you say?
I don't know this one.
Okay, let's try number 2.
How many strings does a standard violin have?
5.
5. Good guess. Not it. Let's try number 3.
All right, now think American history. How many original British colonies declared independence in 1776?
How many colonies?
I don't know this one.
Huh? You don't know that one either?
Give it
All
guess.
right, well, that's all right. Let's try number 4.
All right. The last time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals was in 1999. What team did they face? Was it the Utah Jazz, the San Antonio Spurs, or the Los Angeles Lakers?
Lakers.
Lakers is not correct. All right, we're going to get this last one because we are not going to settle for an
I
over.
hope so.
Get this one.
What one-hit wonder act is behind the hit Barbie Girl?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Well, who is it?
OMG. Oh,
5.
I have no idea.
2, 1. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's all right. She might miss them all, too. But if she misses them all, that means y'all have tied.
Yeah, she's definitely not going to miss it.
All right, number 1. What type of car is the time machine in Back to the Future?
DeLorean.
DeLorean is correct. All right. Well, yeah, you won.
Number 2. How many strings does a standard violin have?
I don't know. 4?
4 is correct.
Woo!
All right, number 3. Think American history. How many original British colonies declared independence in 1776?
5.
I thought
4.
it was 13 because of the stripes on the flag.
It is 13. There you go.
Okay.
3 for 3.
Number 4. The last time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals was in 1999. What team did they face? Was it the Utah Jazz, the San Antonio Spurs, or the Los Angeles Lakers?
What was the first one? That's a team?
The Utah Jazz.
Is that Jazz? I'll go with them. Who's that?
No. I'll go with them. Who's that?
It's the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, the Spurs.
Wow.
So close.
Okay. And lastly,
what one-hit wonder act is behind the hit Barbie Girl?
Aqua.
Aqua is correct.
Yeah. Mattel sued them over that song.
Wow. All right, Mama, tell everybody what just happened.
I got beat by the freak.
Bam! Apparently, a mainstay here in Tampa Bay that all disappeared because I think they're all gone has popped up in Fort Myers, and people have been online driving to Fort Myers to eat at this place that we don't have anymore.
Okay.
What spot is this?
Oh, can I guess? I don't know what it is. Can I guess? Bennigan's.
Is that what you miss, Bennigan's?
I do miss Bennigan's.
No, I don't.
That Monte Cristo I used to love.
I think they're Kilkenny salad. It was awesome.
So good.
But no, it's not Bennigan's.
Okay.
Any other guesses?
And it's not here in Tampa, or like
It's not here in Tampa anymore. At least from what I know, they all closed. But this one just opened, and people have been taking a road trip to Fort Myers.
Oh, Sizzler would be the joint.
Sizzler.
Sweet tomatoes.
Ah, damn.
What's so good about sweet
We
tomatoes?
had- we
I'm not
had it
even
so
trying to.
good.
I'm not even
Sweet
trying to.
tomatoes
roast.
was slapping, but I mean,
Soups, salads.
yeah, it was
That's a salad bar.
pastas.
Yeah.
Like flatbreads, big salad bar, whatever. Me and my daughters used to eat there all the time, but that's when I was like trying to eat cleaner.
Yeah.
And but that chili that was so good. I was like, oh my god, yeah.
So people are driving to Fort Myers just to
For
get
sweet
this?
tomatoes, which sounds a little crazy.
Yeah.
Unless you just have you have some hidden love for it, but it's still just a salad bar. It's a big, huge, humongous salad bar, but to drive all the way to Fort Myers.
I love a good salad bar. Yeah, they don't have them anymore. One of my favorite salad bars was Ruby Tuesdays. growing up. Remember, I traveled around the country a lot. So if it wasn't Shoney's, Denny's, Ruby Tuesdays, or Cracker Barrel, those are our go-to.
I don't know what it is.
Those are the Van delicacies.
Yeah, that's where we would go. Kids eat free.
I told you guys this before, but the reason why I said Sizzlers because my mom loves to do the buffets, and every time she comes down here, she goes to Golden Corral every time. I'll be like, oh yeah, you want to go to this steak spot? No, she want to go to Golden Corral.
My mom was like that with Red Lobster.
Oh yeah, I like Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
I grew up on Red Lobster.
When we went to the mall, we were stopping at Red Lobster.
Yep. That's like the first place I ever got like crab legs at a restaurant.
Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Yo, when I was a kid, I used to think Red Lobster was like luxurious.
It was, but that was the first like seafood.
That was luxurious.
And then you find out Red Lobster is like the low of the luxurious.
I mean, no. Honestly, Red Lobster, they're getting ready to close again. I think
No, they got crab boils.
I don't think it's going good now.
I saw that
because they had a new CEO who came in and kind of made a difference, and now it's kind of topped out. So they're like, yeah.
So he helped them have a moment.
Yeah, they had a moment, but they ain't have a movement. So yeah. I'm trying. You got me thinking about them Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh, they're so good.
All right. So what was the furthest that you could think of that you've driven for food?
I went. I'm thinking maybe an hour and a half. I wanted to go to this seafood restaurant in Sarasota, but it was like on the water. So where we were living in traffic, it was like an hour and a half. I remember that. Anthony didn't understand why. He was like, why are we driving so far to go eat seafood?
I drove to Orlando for White Castle.
Oh, so good.
Oh, nah, dude.
Yeah, I remember that right when they opened, too.
I did
right when they opened.
I did 2 hours to go to Munchie's 420 in Sarasota.
Yeah, I've been to
there.
Munchie's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, like I saw it on Man vs. Food.
Yes.
And me and my friends immediately, it was right around 420. We were like, yo, we gonna make this drive.
Yeah.
And we did.
I did the Ghost Wing Challenge.
And
there.
it did not disappoint whatsoever, dude. The Fat Mama. Woo!
There's a famous fried chicken restaurant there. It's also in Sarasota that I drove to. I like going on road trips for food.
Yeah. I've
driven over to Plant City for the Maryland's chicken too, the Maryland fried chicken. It's really good. They're like peanut. They use peanut oil or whatever. Very, very
that and your corn dog.
Let's see. White Castle waited 3 hours in line when it first opened.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to. When it trust me when I tell you, when an In-N-Out comes close enough, everybody's hitting the road.
I've never had
and it's just a burger and fries and shakes. That's all they got.
I love In-N-Out and I love White Castles, but I'm gonna be honest, they overhyped. Like, it's good to go to when you're out there just to say that you did. But like those places aren't like they're all right.
What's a better burger? It's always ranked like number 1 or number 2.
Then In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah.
I put Five
In-N-Out
Guys
Burger's up there.
I like In-N-Out Burger, but Five Guys I think is just as good. What's the other spots over there? Right in Midtown, there's another one of those burger spots. I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah.
The Burger Spot 813.
That place is so good.
They got the best slapping burgers around.
Yeah.
I guess Munchie's 420 is gone.
It is.
Somebody said rest in peace, Munchie's 420.
No way.
Yeah.
I would wait in line for something from Portillo's though.
Oh, Portillo's is so good. We're just being big baggage.
I know.
Right now.
Is that for real?
This is
Munchies
crazy.
is really gone?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, maybe because you ain't patronized it in a while. Yeah. Whataburger's getting a lot of love out here for the Big Burger.
They just opened up like 3-4 new.
Hashtag Big Back. See, I knew it was coming.
Shout out to my boy Bubba. Gray's has, to me, in Tampa, has one of the best burgers, man. That Gray's burger.
We love Gray's.
Bubba, I'm coming for you. I love that stuff.
Good Lord. Wait, all right, there's a lot of fat people shout out.
Shake Shack. That's
Shake
what you're
Shack,
talking
Fat
about in
Burger.
Midtown.
Fat Burger, this guy mentioned.
Shake Shack is decent. That was the spot that
Munchies is permanently closed.
Dang, yeah.
Dog, R.I.P. because that was the spot. Dude, they used to put mac and cheese with mozzarella sticks, with French fries, with spaghetti.
They had some crazy peanut butter and jelly concoctions too. They had peanut butter and jelly concoctions that were like.
Do you need to? I feel like you need to be on a higher level in order to enjoy that.
You got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to.
That's part of the ritual.
kind of,
Yeah, because everything was chewy and
Yeah.
like you had to.
Nah, dude. That's why I used to love driving there, like the hour to 2 hours. Because
You mean you would be
Because while we were
riding
driving,
riding.
yeah, we were partaking.
Well, yeah, let's not go there. All right, so there is also something that I saw over the weekend, and y'all know me and this place have had a inner struggle with Wawa.
Yeah.
Wawa got tacos now.
They do.
Yeah. Dude, Wawa
Wait a
got
minute.
everything.
Wawa has tacos.
Are they good?
I mean, I heard that they're spicy and tasty. They say they sound like a certain place. They taste like a certain place that I'm not going to say because that would be rude to say. Yes.
Is it one of my? Oh.
That's what I was told. I was told
Okay.
now, you know me. I was like, tacos at a gas station, but like
If it's good,
ain't nobody listening to me. No.
Right.
Did you try?
No, I did not.
He goes there for the ice.
Yeah, I only go there for the ice.
Gas and ice.
I go in there with my Yeti and I fill up on the ice. And
I remember he came in. He's like, "Am I allowed to just go in here and get some ice? Is it free?"
No, they told me I could.
Yeah.
They're like, because I used to go get their styrofoam cup, fill it up with their ice, get a water, and then leave and then pour it in my Yeti. They told me I can actually bring my Yeti in.
Ah.
So now I walk in there with my Yeti loaded up with the good ice and then hit it off with a little water.
Yummy.
Come to work.
Yeah, somebody just said at 813, the Wawa chicken tacos is fire. The beef ones is a little spicy, but the chicken ones is on.
I heard the beef ones are really spicy. That's what I heard.
I can't believe, wow, people are really trying this. Not that I wouldn't. I like trying new stuff. Give me new food.
I mean,
I love
I'm
trying
about
new
to
food.
try it
it's
today.
still the wow. It's bro.
I know.
Like, because I'll be sitting there pumping my gas and they got the little pictures of the food.
Yeah.
And I'll just be shaking my head. I'm like, what?
Bro, don't
Like,
sleep.
why are we doing so much
Don't sleep
at
on
the gas
Wawa.
station?
Right?
Like, it's just, because everybody who tells me it's a real food offering, it's not like a gas station food.
Yeah.
I'm like, so if someone called you and said, let's eat, and you say, hey, where we going? And you're like, we're going to Wawa. Would you not, your red flags, would your red flag go off with your bike riding boyfriend that wants to take you to eat at Wawa?
You guys.
So everybody argues that Wawa is this, and I get it, but
I
it's
feel
still
like
a
it's in
gas
crunch.
station.
If you're in a crunch and like you're going to another spot and you need some food and you need gas, then acceptable. But yeah, if you're
First
just going
of all,
there,
we are not going to slander Wawa.
We're not.
I spend all my Thanksgivings there getting a gobbler. So
you gobble that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll gobble all that up.
That's a turkey sandwich with the gravy.
Oh, it got the cranberry sauce, the
and
gravy, the
stuffing.
mashed potatoes. Oh, the sweet
It's got
potatoes
stuffing
if
on
you
it.
want
It
to.
don't have no dressing on it, but it got stuffing on it.
It's fire. Y'all are hating.
No,
Wawa, you put respect on Wawa's food.
we like Wawa. We're not making fun of it, but it is funny that they're now serving tacos.
I mean, I'm just saying, that menu is growing. So
What's on
Wawa
there?
sandwich really ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Only for work week lunch, though.
That's
Dude,
what
the
I'm saying.
tripleta is actually pretty good.
What's that?
The
Right.
triplet is one of the
hell's that?
sandwiches they got.
Oh, a tripleta?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what a tripleta is?
No, I was like, what's that?
Ben said gobbler is slapping.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wawa got some good food. Y'all be hating on it.
Well, welcome to the Big Bag broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm
you
going to get
go.
one of those tacos today.
Well, I'm sure you're going to get more than one. Who eats one taco?
You're right. I'll probably get 3.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is something that separates Harvard from the rest of the universities out there. Ivy League is kind of a big step, and they've now decided to do something different with the grading system at Harvard. Harvard faculty has voted to curb decades of grade inflation by officially capping the number of A's that a professor can award to undergrads.
What?
There's a new policy that will officially take effect in the fall of 2027 semester. So this upcoming fall. And basically they're going to limit instructors are in letter grades that can award an A with a maximum of 20%. So like say for instance there's 100 students, then only 24 of them can receive an A.
What?
Because it's like 20% plus like you can get like four different grades.
They have so many smart people. They have to do this.
Maximum 24 would be able to receive an A, and then the others would fall in line. So it's kind of like a grading curve.
Okay.
instead of everybody getting. They said they had a preponderance of A's that have happened in the normal years, like even last year and the year prior. 60% of the students at Harvard got A's. So they're like, okay, you basically are just giving people A's to just show up. Mm-hmm. So let's not do that. Let's now set a curve where 20%. So if you're not in the top 20 percentile, then you will fall under that and would get like a B.
That's messed up. Because if I earned an A, then I should get an A. It doesn't matter if I'm in the top 20 percentile or not. If I scored more than 90 points, I should be able to get an A.
No, but that's why they changed it.
But why, though?
Like, you can get an A at another school, but here at Harvard, it's different.
Hold on, but you don't think that's messed up?
It's a private school, so they can do what they want.
If I earn myself an A and I'm getting A's in my tests and I'm getting A's on all my schoolwork, I'm going to get a B just because they're giving out too many A's?
Well, because you weren't the top A.
Yes.
That's what they're saying. The top 20% are going to be the ones that, like, if everybody got an A, something's going to separate you up top. So it's basically like saying, hey, everybody gets an A, but you got to get like an A+.
Yeah.
So like the 20% will be the top A's, and then it will be, all right, whoever falls in under. So it's just like a curve.
Bro, you got me messed up. Because if I'm paying 91, I think it's like over 90,000 to go to Harvard. If I'm paying over $90,000 to go to school and I earn myself an A, you better put a damn A on that paper.
I don't think so. I don't think that they care about that. You know, that school's always going to be booked. It's always going to be famous. People that graduate there will always have a job because of the name. And now it's going to be harder to get an A.
Rod just said, tell me again how college is a scam.
Yeah.
It's not a scam.
It is a scam if they're doing that.
No, but it's just, I mean, they're looking at it saying people have just been floating by. They want the best of the best, and that's how you discern who's better than who. But like, if you got all these students out there, they're like, everybody's striving for that top 20% so they could be the upper percentile.
But wouldn't that, like, instead of you thinking like, oh, we could only give 20% of people an A, wouldn't that contribute that your college gave good education if everybody's getting A's?
Yeah,
that means that you guys
don't
taught
want good
well.
education. You want the best.
Yeah.
All right. You're getting the best. If everybody's getting A's, that means something good about your curriculum.
Man, nobody graduates college and say, I was an A student in college. It's just you got your degree.
No, but
no.
Unless you were valedictorian
if you're like,
or something.
hey,
yeah, if you get summa cum laude.
Yeah, whatever that is.
No, if I'm saying
top dog.
Yeah.
No, but think of how messed up that is. If I earned an A on everything, and just because I'm not in the top 20 percentile, I can't say I got an A. You know how much better your diploma looks if you get an A at Harvard? And
Nobody
now
knows the grades, though. That's my point. They just see the degree up on the wall.
Well, they would. No, well, I mean,
They
somebody's
see
hiring you.
GPA.
They see your transcript.
Nah.
Yeah, they do.
Who? You didn't ask for my transcript.
That's because you're just a DJ.
That's right.
But if it was a bigger job and it was somebody who was like, hey, send me your package.
Do they do that at hospitals?
I mean, I want to say people ask for your transcripts are not just like in school. There are people out there who ask for your grades. If you have a technical job, they want to see how you performed. They don't just
ask what your GPA is. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. They definitely do.
Don't let radio shade you, Meredith. I don't think radio asks those questions, but other places do.
So if I'm a lawyer, okay, and I'm applying, to be with Morgan & Morgan, they ask to see my transcripts and my grade, or they just
that's
be like,
Morgan & Morgan.
Where did you graduate from? And then
it's like if you're trying to get with the New York firm Hearst and Baumgardner, I guarantee you they're gonna look at your transcript.
Is that a real firm?
Yes.
We got a text out of 352. It says, name one time you asked your doctor, dentist, lawyer what their grades were. That's what I'm saying. Why does it matter? As long as you graduate.
We don't, but I'm sure there are
somebody does. They better.
On my resume, it says, I think it says my GPA.
You put that on your resume?
I put my GPA on my resume.
My GPA was on my resume.
I'm pretty sure my GPA is on my resume.
Y'all are losers.
Why wouldn't you put your GPA on your resume?
That's nerdy.
You put the university, you put the degree that you secured, you put your GPA under that. It's a stack.
So that they know what you got.
Okay.
You don't put your...
No.
This is hilarious.
Never have I ever. That is
But
so
wait,
weird.
this says, as a teacher, they asked for my transcripts.
That makes sense.
But that's what I'm saying.
Teaching.
Certain jobs, they're going to ask for your, like, the innards.
Yeah, but but teaching, that's the only example that makes total sense. Like if you wanted to be a teacher, a professor, or something like that, then yes.
Your
Other
GPA
than that,
and transcripts matter for other program entries. See, yeah. So
yeah, you
it just
guys
depends.
are nerds. You put in, here's my resume, and I got a 4.2 GPA. It's like,
You
what
can't
who
even
cares?
do that.
You graduated. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
not
like,
the same.
what is that?
That's so funny. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. The VA asks for transcripts when you apply for a nursing position.
Okay, good.
go.
Okay, another one. I like it.
Orlando loves living in the past. Really? Yeah. Do you even know me? Like, I mean, what kind of radio you got? Because I don't know what you're hearing.
See, but
Putting his GPA on his resume and wearing that high school class ring. I don't even have the class ring. Like, you're just making up stuff
You
now.
have the fantasy
Did you pawn
ring.
it?
I didn't pawn it. I didn't get it.
I definitely got high. I have one.
Let's see. You needed
See,
you need transcripts for medical school. It says you got to remember Meredith.
Cool. To get into medical school.
What is this?
Okay.
I
But
don't
I mean,
See-
for a job, like you have graduated and now your job. If a teacher makes sense, working at the VA, you know.
see, I like this text. It's like,
Teacher and working at the VA. Yeah, those
Being
are
a
two.
nurse.
Those are two places
Being
you got to be a
nurse,
transcript.
I don't know.
see, this text right here says this is going to discourage students. If they start off bad, then they're not going to want to keep on working till the end of the year.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
that's
strive?
it's called drop an ad. It's called withdrawing. Everybody does it. If you don't start off good,
But if
you
you-
pretty much take a mulligan, and you're like, I'm gonna
Man.
withdraw for that so it don't mess up my
No,
GPA.
but you could keep on working so that you could get your GPA back up.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can work. You just won't get the A. Like
That's
I
messed up.
don't understand why this is so hard. I mean, like Harvard is like the top of the top. This ain't like saying we going to hair school.
But again,
Okay, so it's like, all right, only 20% of y'all are going to get the top grade, and everybody you can pass, but you just won't get the top.
but it's not about passing. You want that A, and then all of a sudden,
Then you gotta work harder.
If you fall
Yes.
behind everybody else, you shouldn't be.
Can't get the A if
you
you work
shouldn't be
far behind
punished for
everybody
that,
else.
though.
Yes, you should.
You're just
No,
an
you can
average
work
smart.
yourself.
You're an average smart person. There.
You're an
Now-
average Harvard student.
Right.
That's messed up.
And an average Harvard student gets a B or a C.
Work
This-
harder.
This
If you
is stupid.
strive for something better. Be better.
Yeah.
That's what they're telling you.
Yeah, but I could be better. I'm a work in progress. I want to
That's
work
right.
throughout the whole
You're
year.
still a work in
Yeah,
progress.
they don't want to. They don't want to work in progress. They're like, look here, the topsies of the topsies
Yeah.
are gonna get this 20% A grade. Everybody else just fall in line.
An A- is still really good.
I think
all
you
good.
should, on that paper, it should say what you earn. And if I earn myself A's all year, then I should be able to get that A. Especially if I'm paying, damn, $100,000.
This says, I was a straight C student all the way through high school and university. I now own my own appraisal company and make over 6 figures.
Good job. All right. Out of the A13, I'm a nurse and no one's ever asked me for my transcript.
Come on. Like, I mean, they look it up. They might not ask you for it, but they can reach out to the school and get it, can't they?
I think you have to, because it's private information. So you have to ask for the information.
This is crazy. All right, I could just imagine Rich when he was back in school. Me too. Out there at the guidance counselor's office talking about, hey, I got an A. This ain't fair. And they like, see, this guy doesn't get it. They call the security on you. They're like, The Harvard thing makes sense on paper. For 100 students, what happens if 50 of them all got all hundreds on every test, every assignment, every quiz?
And then what are you going to tell the bottom people? Oh, you're on the
There's no bottom people. What he's saying 50 of the 100 got all hundreds on everything.
Okay, so what do you do?
I mean, I'm far from a Harvard grad, but I would think that they would have other discerning factors. Were you on time every day? Were you A plus means plus. It ain't just hitting the grades. Those hundreds get you an A.
Sure.
Okay, so now there got to be some extra stuff. Then maybe the instructors get a vote. Maybe they got, you know what I'm saying? If everybody's equal, we're only keeping 20 of them. So what's going to separate
And you don't
that
think that's
bottom
messed up?
30 from the top 20? This person is in SGA. This person is handling a 4.0 average and also in athletics. This person is also in, like, rounding out your, you know how they say, round out your transcript. Make sure you show you're worldly and well-rounded. All charitable efforts, whatever. I mean, they might want a Harvard man or a Harvard grad or a Harvard woman to be a little bit bigger than just the grades.
This just sounds like people are getting cheated out of their grades. So now I can't get an A because I didn't show up to class.
You can't get an A because you keep sassing us in his office.
Exactly.
Security, can y'all come down here and get in, please?
But see, if 50 people get 100, right, and then you're going to only put 20% above,
there has to be a differential.
In the A, then now people are getting shut out of the dean's list.
Yes.
And people are going to, like, that's messed up.
Now the dean's list is a lot shorter, but more powerful.
But I received an A on all of my grades.
The only way this would really bother me is if I was a junior and I had like maybe 1 year left of college and then they just switched it and I wasn't grandfathered into like our normal grading system and then they switched it my senior year. That would be the only time when I would feel like
this says my niece goes to a private school, not Harvard, but she says the teacher refuses to give A's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The A's got to be a little bit more, like, currency. That's got to be like a little bit more earned stuff.
How is it not earned if I got A's on everything?
Yeah, but everybody got A's. That's what they're saying.
Right.
60% of the campus all got A's. They're like, okay, so this A thing ain't working.
Yeah,
we now got to do better.
So make the curriculum harder or do something. Like, you shouldn't take away my A just because you're giving away too many.
You're an average smart person here. We want you to
be bigger than average.
Right.
Yeah.
I want you to excel.
That's dumb as hell. I'm sorry. That's stupid. I don't give a damn what nobody says.
Stupid with 2 O's.
Yeah. That's stupid. Stupid. That's so stupid.
Stupid.
The grading structure likely won't last. It'll be discouraging for students and for future applicants, which is bad for business. Not bad for business if you're Harvard. Harvard's going to review this in 3 years. They said they're going to review it and look at how it's worked and then decide if they're going to continue. But for the next 3 years, starting in the fall, there will only be 20% of the A's.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
It's so expensive to go to school there.
No, Orlando, what happens when your daughter comes, she's done everything, blah, blah. Listen, if the rules are the rule, like, tell me what the rules are beforehand.
It's for everybody.
And that's what you got to follow if you want to go to that school. This is why we're not going to that school. Mm-hmm. But, it is what it is. Somebody else says college is a scam. Education is important, but college is a scam. A lot of people are thinking that way. And I know with everybody having graduates and stuff and graduation season going, some people are choosing to do more of a trade because of AI and the influx of, all of that kind of deal, hands-on type of stuff like welding, like, carpentry and, electronic HVAC type
beauty
stuff.
School.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's really in there, but, same thing.
Yeah. You know what? My girlfriend owns a salon and she rents out different booths. I don't think she would mind me saying this. She just hired a nail tech in there. She only does her fingers. She doesn't do toes or anything like that. She makes over $100,000 a year.
Man, that's a good look.
Exactly. So they'll
maybe she went to Harvard. This is the only reason why I'm not going to Harvard.
Oh, the only reason? Out of the 407, he said, Harvard math ain't mathin'.
It's a lot of math for like 8 o'clock in the morning.
This says, someone give Rich his participation trophy and let's move on.
Dude, how does it make sense? How does that make sense? If I'm getting an A,
you know why you don't get an A plus?
Why? Because
you're yelling.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, we know, and we don't give a damn about giving you an A plus.
If I earn
these other people who know how to communicate with their inside voice, they get. If we all got A's and just the kids that know how to talk silently got the A plus,
the squeaky wheel gets the oil. I don't give a damn. If I earned an A, I better get a damn A.
I don't give a damn. Malcolm next over here. All right.
No, but it's messed up. For the people that have worked hard all year, for them to get their grades diminished just because they want to grade on a scale.
So instead of it being 90 and up, now it's going to be like a 95 or 96 and up for you to get on your tests.
Yeah.
In order to
like you get an A. Okay, put it this way. You get a 91 on the test. Somebody else gets a 97. Somebody else gets 100. Those are tiered. That means that the 100 is a better A than the 97. The 97 definitely trumped your 91. So it's like that's what they're looking at now. They want the best of the best. It's just like the Marines and the SEALs and all of these other people who we want the best of the best of the best. We want the best.
Yeah, but you're diminishing the value of that 91 who worked hard to get that 91, and now I'm going to be dropped down to a B?
Yeah, but you was a sneeze away from a B. So they're just
what?
like, yeah, but you know what? This is
But I
hard.
got a 91. That is way different from getting a B.
This person said the teacher used to put Rich's desk in the hallway, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't give a damn.
And you still hear him in the hall talking about, I just don't give a damn. This is messed up. Why you out? Somebody asked him, why you out in the hall? Man, because that teacher is flawed.
But you don't think that's messed up? It's like
don't.
if I get a 94 or below now, I'm going to be dropped down to a B. And I worked hard to get that 90. I don't give a, like, I did that.
Dan just said he is so mad.
I am.
Can you let him know he does not go to Harvard? Listen, if you're headed to Harvard, now you at least know.
Yes.
Okay. That's what it
Don't
is.
go to Harvard. Don't go.
And Rich don't give a damn.
And he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn.
I'll be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
no,
hire you.
no, nobody want to hire you, brother. You can't even get an A after school. Like, you know what? We don't want you to be our representative. No.
The Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.